Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Lovely bowling. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drilled that one away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
8 runs added in that over. The Phoenix are 8 for none. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Trouble! That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Stoinis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. That is quite extraordinary. Duckett, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nearly gets the edge. Stoinis with a great delivery there. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Duckett went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Going with spin now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 44 for 2. 1 over left in the innings. Ahmed to bowl it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Livingston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Eight runs out of there. The Rockets are 8 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Could be close. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. 5 runs added there. The Rockets, 13 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Huge. That has flown.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Beats the field with a great shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4. 16 runs added there. The Rockets are 29 for 2. Howell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Pinged off the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
He was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. The Rockets are 38 for 2. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Have to go for it now.
Straight to the fielder.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Final ball. Boundary to win.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
The match ends in a tie. We have a super over to decide the outcome.
First ball.
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Thick edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Harrison coming in.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good shot. A beauty.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. How will he reply?
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Birmingham have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well,